We need an answer choice that can be inferred from the paragraph given without any assumptions or extrapolations. The key point here is that service-based industries pay a larger proportion of their revenue in payroll taxes than product-based industries do. See, it's all about proportions. There are no absolute numbers mentioned here. So any answer choices that talk about total amount spent cannot be correct. The point is that service-based industries pay a larger proportion of their revenue. Their revenue is the key here. Whether service-based industries make up a larger proportion of overall tax-paying organizations, anything to do with totals cannot be established. All data is in proportions. A similar problem with answer choice C. Amounts cannot be compared, only the proportions, as in payroll taxes as a proportion of their revenue is all that can be compared. Answer choice C compares exact average amounts, and therefore this statement cannot be inferred. Similar problem with answer choice B. This talks about average absolute compensation. This we don't know. We only know that for a product-based industry, employees pay lower payroll taxes as a percentage of their compensation. We don't know anything about the total numbers. We don't know anything about the average compensation. So even answer choice B should be eliminated. Let's confirm answer choice E now. Choice E says that service-based industries spend a larger proportion of their revenue on employee compensation than what product-based industries do. See, this has been mentioned that when the tax is calculated at a fixed percentage of the total compensation, service-based industries pay a larger proportion of their revenue. That means if R is the revenue, let us say that salaries are S percentage of this revenue and taxes would be, let's say, T percentage of this revenue. For services, it would be, let's say, S1, and for products, let's say this is S2. So revenue, tax, and salaries. Revenue, tax, salaries. When we say this as a proportion of revenue, let's divide this entire thing by R. You see, R's get cancelled. Here you have S1 times T for service-based industries and S2 times T for product-based industries. It has been mentioned that this amount is greater, taxes are the same, that means S1 is greater than S2. Or in other words, service-based industries spend a larger proportion of their revenue on employee compensation. A slight correction here, the two revenues would also be different. If it is R1, then this can be something like R2, doesn't matter. R1 would get cancelled, R2 would also get cancelled. This is just a mathematical way of saying it. The point is that quite simply it has been mentioned that when the tax is calculated at a fixed percentage is the key here, of the total compensation meted out to employees, service-based industries pay a larger proportion of their revenue, which in other words means that service-based industries spend on average more on employee compensation. E is the correct answer choice.